with the additions?
So,
Motion made by Greg, second by Andy. All in favor, say aye.
aye.
Okay, we move on to consent agenda. The minutes of September 2nd, 2025 council meeting, bills and payroll. Questions, concerns? Anything that stuck out? If there's nothing, do I have a motion to accept the consent agenda?
I'll make a motion to accept the consent agenda.
Josh made a motion to accept the consent agenda. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, so 807 North Kansas, the report I received from the superintendent, Jonathan Roberts, was that the crane is up, and we did not get in contact with Leslie at this time. The building is, the structure is there. So, as far as I know, I'm not sure exactly how much longer it is, but with us working on the grant and the LMI survey, Friday, we can get to the finance account. So, at this point in time, I can table it to next meeting, and I can get a report from her, but we did get a report that the crane is up, so that's super positive. I will touch base with Leslie in the next week or two. Okay, so to discuss the water line quote, I wanted to get something out to you guys ahead of time, so we didn't have to talk about all the city council, but that did not happen. So, No Law Construction sent out a bid for the water line to go under the road from Kansas Avenue to Washington to the highway. And it came up with a bid of $160,338. So that was just for the water. And so if I remember right, it was $138,000 for the two, roughly $138,000 for the two lifts and the street. So the short story is we don't have that much money to do that project and still try to get this water grant and finish Burrton Avenue. The long story is it could be something done over the next couple of years. If the grant comes in for water lines out here, and we get that paving done, then the next bout of sales tax money can go to this project. Which I realize the price is going to change, but that doesn't, there's nothing we can do about it. So since we have in place working towards the grant for the water lines out here, and we have $350,000 of the sales tax money earmarked for that payment, then the next sales tax money could be earmarked for this job. This we probably won't be able to get a lot of grant for. It's not a truck route. It's not. I mean, what we have going for us right now for the water grant is the water goes to the police, the city building, the library, and stuff like that.
Second.
Motion from Greg, second from Andy. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Perfect. Kim,
I do have, we have an account at the bank that has gone inactive. So I just need a motion to transfer $1 or put $1 into it.
yeah, do you have the account number?
2666.
2666. So I need a motion to transfer $1 from the general fund to account 2666.
What was the account for?
Well, I mean, we've had this account for a long time, and I didn't have a chance today to look into it more, but it's got $64,864 in it, and I think it was left over from, I mean, it's been a long time ago, I didn't know, like, if it's something we just want to transfer to the general fund eventually, like, but I haven't even had a chance to talk to Jacqueline or anything, like.
Was
about
it
what we want to do.
appropriated for anything specific, or was that account supposed to be for anything in particular?
The 64,000?
That's just the savings, the money market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it, so.
I'll make a motion to transfer $1 into the account to bring it down.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anything else, Kim?
That's all I have.
Oh, okay. Well, we do also have the LMI survey. I think we can do that under administrative.
Oh.
We have, oh shoot, I don't think I can recollect the exact verbiage.
Well, we have 142 surveys turned in. I can't remember how it was worded, like 195 residents out of 305, which put it at like 20%, but I didn't really understand.
Put it at 64%. So we have 64% of the people in our LMI survey that qualify for low to moderate income. So that's good news. We still don't have quite the extent of the population that we need represented, but we are so very close. So if you have anyone that can get these surveys filled out, I was supposed to go to door to door this weekend, and that failed to happen for a family emergency. So anyways, roughly speaking, we need about at the most 50, but we probably aren't going to need that many. It's just a matter of how many people does each survey count for, because it's a population thing. I mean, we're still saying 50, but so if anybody even wanted to go door to door to 10 people or something, if each one of us did, we could finish the survey out this week. I could randomly put 20 names in the hat for each of you, and maybe 10 people would fill out the survey. So far, when I did it door to door the other day, I only had one person that said no thank you. They either weren't home or they filled it out. So it wasn't a negative experience at all.
You should have a couple coming in. The addresses that we kind of assigned, a couple of them were actually out of town this past week and just got back this last weekend. So
Okay.
we'll be able to lock those up.
So anyways, I'm happy. I spent a good 2 or 3 hours on Friday on the LMI survey. If a number's not readable, we had to call and get that fixed and stuff like that. So she worked heavily on the grant, and I mean heavily because it was a pretty big meeting on Friday and the amount of information was pretty extensive. So she worked on the grant while I did LMI survey and made phone calls to get the corrections and stuff. And it's going pretty smoothly. I have about 10 more that came in today that need mild corrections. Like I can't tell if that's a 2 or a 1, very small corrections. So those surveys have looked very good. So anyways, that's it for the administrative. You're on, Jacqueline.
I really don't have anything unless you guys have questions. Balancing's going well. We have our new CMB accounts that Kim's working with clerk books because there's a few automatic transfers. So cleaning those up, but besides that, we're doing good.
And you weren't here for the meeting, but we did sign the intent with the new accountant for the audit. So we're on that list, and that stuff will start coming in with probably looking at QuickBooks, making sure we have everything ready for them. in January, yeah.
Sounds good.
So anything between now, Kim and Jacqueline, and then that you feel like we need to know how we would handle it, we're on board with them now, so they can help us.
Okay.
Like,
Perfect.
yeah, that way we don't wait till the end to find out transfers and stuff, if there's questions.
Yes.
So that's why I wanted to sign it earlier than later, so that they can work with us now.
Have they assigned someone specifically for us to call or not yet?
No, we just sent the contract in last week. I imagine it'll be that one lady. I can't think of her name, but I imagine it'll be
Okay.
her. She's the QuickBooks lady.
Yeah.
So,
I do have some questions. That's why.
Okay, perfect.
Just way things were done to way we want them done now, maybe. I don't know.
Yep.
So.
It's the time to do it. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
John is not here, but he did report on that property. And then I know he worked on some streets on Friday. I know they had a meeting with someone about the trees on Rice, the street that we vacated on Rice. And I don't remember anything else more specific this last week. And governing body report. We'll start with Tanya. Do you have anything?
No, I was ill and did not make the cemetery meeting on Tuesday.
Okay. Andy?
Met with school board last week with their monthly meeting. And did we send a link for the LMI survey to, okay, if we could send that to them, they are willing to email that out to parents for the LMI survey as well, and get that going, which is awesome. And then, again, being the liaison, I'll be popping in there about once a quarter or so for the school board and seeing how things are going there. But outside of that, yeah, they're willing to help out that way. And then whatever else they choose to do to help get that word out. So I think that'll help do the final push on that front.
Yeah, I'd really like to try to finish this up by next weekend, if we possibly can. Greg, do you have anything? Josh? Okay. Other than working very diligently on finishing up this LMI survey, I know that our next council meeting, we're going to opt out of one of the charter ordinances. Brad and I have already talked about that. Yeah, if we could just get everybody to get 10 people by the end of this week to fill out a survey, each one of us, we'd have it done. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm ready to have it done. So the sooner the
Also,
later.
I do have an update as well on the Kansas Avenue property.
Okay.
She has said that they do not plan on moving the shed at all. She said she read through the ordinance and it doesn't violate anything and she doesn't want to spend the money to move it anymore. So
Okay.
that's where we're at with that.
Okay. I did go to Council of Governments meetings last Wednesday, and we made our list of things that we would like to learn about this year. The mayors and city administrators were there. And Senator Owens was there and kind of gave us a head up on a few things that are coming into the fall. I didn't really feel like, and our speaker for that one was emergency management. So that did motivate me I need to get that plan finished so we can get it in front of the council. And so I put emergency management plan, the city pool are both on that work session in October. And I will have those for you guys to look at before that work session. So it was a good meeting. It was good to reconnect with the mayors again and just hear where everybody is. It's a great way every month to find out what everybody's doing in Harvey County and sometimes at the state level. And then we even have a meeting once a year with the superintendents and once a year with all the representatives of our area. So it really is helpful. It's beneficial to hear what other people are doing, and it keeps everybody informed. So I do go to it. It's 7:00, second Wednesday of every month. So. And that was our first one it's 9 months. They don't have it over the summer. So, okay, that's all I have. So if we have nothing else, do I have a motion to adjourn? Okay, motion to adjourn, second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Have a great Monday, guys.